Hey guys! Today, always too much enthusiasm. Today is Friday, and I was feeling kind of like wanting to have a different background and scene. And so, yes, we are in my bathroom, but it is a very beautiful bathroom. It's very sprawling, very nice. Love the colors in here. And so I figured I want to do a video where there's cool acoustics and where you guys can sit and chit chat with me. So today is the intuitive messages for the weekend. We are now, I'm looking at my computer screen, we are now después de Cinco de Mayo. So these are the days that followed. How was your Cinco de Mayo, by the way? I didn't do anything other than sip wine really late at night. I wanted to celebrate because I'm literally half Hispanic, but I didn't want to overdo it. Does that make sense? I wanted to enjoy Cinco de Mayo, but I didn't want to have the aftermath to deal with because it was midweek. So today is May 7th, and we will have the weekend until the 9th. And I wanted to send out some positive, intuitive messages for you guys and maybe set the tone for maybe what you want to do. So I thought of making this video in terms of thinking of somebody who might really be bored this weekend and not have tried anything new in the months past because we have had COVID and we've been masked up. So I wanted to impose this weekend that you do something artistic. I feel that when we follow our intuition and we try something new, we're kind of scared to go wakeboarding or snowboarding, but it's something simple that you could do at home to start off and just kind of escape, right? So if you guys have paints and a canvas, and if you don't, you can do it on paper. I would like you to paint a picture for somebody that you love. And maybe when you do see them, give it to them, but also kind of remember the process of how you created and how it made you feel this weekend. Maybe that's a little bit of an idea. So the intuitive messages I wanted to pass on for this weekend, just some personal things I've been learning. I am trying to make a big transition in my life. I feel like the town that I live in that I've outgrown it, basically. Without getting in too much detail, I feel like all of my adult life, I've pretty much done the same thing, right? You go to the same places. I had the same boyfriend for the last 6 years. And I don't want to make this video about having this boredom that is unromantic. It is about the search for whatever your heart desires. We actually live in a time now where we can travel now safely, right? And we can go create that world if we have the funds, finances, and things like that. So coming back to YouTube, I wanted to inspire those of you guys that are ready to take that leap of faith and go discover lands that you haven't. Last weekend I went to Mammoth, and I went to this lake called Convict Lake. And I go fishing quite often, but being there and seeing the beauty, and I didn't even have my fishing pole, it was alarmingly serene. Like I could sit in quiet and feel the beauty of the rocks, and there was still a little bit of snow. And I was like, I totally see a Bob Ross painting right there, you know? And it's weird because it's in your 5D world, right? So you're seeing something that's so awe-inspiring and beautiful, but you almost don't know what to do with it. It's like it's so inspiring. You want to either write about it, put it on paper. So a couple days ago, very late at night, it's getting hot here in California, I started a personal novel that I will not show anybody. I tentatively titled it Bright Lights of Seattle. So it's a little romantic. And what I was writing about was a woman about my age who meets the man of her dreams, but he's all wrong. He meets her at a time in her life where she's kind of peaking and she's doing good, and he's there to mess it up. But Seattle is kind of what bonds them in the beginning, and there's this journey too. So maybe you can also write a story this weekend to express yourself. And I kind of feel between the Mammoth trip and just other beautiful things maybe that I've even seen on my fitness jogs, I was inspired to touch paper and put it down. And I know you guys are like, But I do that all the time. Sometimes we don't. We just completely forget to have that creativity. And when you can pass it along and show someone, it's quite beautiful. So tap into that if you can. I also feel that intuitively that a lot of my viewers, a lot of you guys write me and you say, do more breakup videos and do more videos where you're talking about like your personal journey. I feel like those are to come. I feel like they're coming because I am going to be going through a major transformation, and I'm leaving California. So that's going to be a whole great thing to talk about, and I'll share. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and I hope that you do some of these little exercises, but just for yourself. Don't do them for anyone, and create that little space and cove for yourself this weekend. All right? I hope you have a great weekend. Bye, guys.